Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mata racing back, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
job. Good job.
The game's future stars are on display. At the plate, Derek Hedrick. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Mobile, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Got him. Striding in, Jason Taguchi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Jason Taguchi.
Pitch on the way.
Straight up.
Popped him up. West is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. In now, Jonathan Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, Jonathan Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Britt. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First baseman, Tyler.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Tuskevich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Wallach is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Chet Braswell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Christopher Keenan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Christopher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fouled off. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Batting eighth, catcher, Russell Seeger.
Into the box, Russell Seeger. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Here now the 2-2. Misses off the plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Casey Bassett. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Adames over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Leading off the inning, Derek Hedrick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit out towards second. Adames scoops it up, throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Luke Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Jason Taguchi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adames will put this one away, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Stepping up now, Jonathan Allen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Tyler Tiskevich. He popped out in his first trip.
Tyler Tiskevich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Struck him out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Number 7, Chet
Riding in once
Braswell.
again, Chet Braswell. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Christopher Keenan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Casey Bassett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bassett.
Ball 1.
Inside.
2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Leading off the inning, Derek Hedrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So coming to the plate, Luke Gonzalez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th. This game a while longer.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Allen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, 1-1. Is in there for the 2nd strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Played on the backhand. So they do get their first hit, but their first... Digging in once again, Tyler Tuskevich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Chet Braswell is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Christopher Keenan. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tuskevich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Russell Siger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. 2 out here and a runner at second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
The ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front. Stepping in, Casey Bassett starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Adames ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Derek Hedrick. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good... Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Jacksonville took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Big Daddy takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
All right, good job right there.
Welcome to MLB The Stepping into the box, J.J. Chance. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Designated hitter, J.J. Chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.J. Chance is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Stuart Lawson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday night. So here's the cleanup hitter, Doug Bond. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Everett Killian. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Popped high in the air. Dietrich over to his right. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Batting 6. Left
Into the box, Doug Garcia.
Garcia.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So striding forward now, Robert Elliott. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
That's up, straight up.
High pop up. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Taylor Featherston, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp lead. Digging in for his second at bat, J.J. Chance. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Stuart Lawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left.
2-2-2.
Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in now, Mac Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Williams tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a the book on him at this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
A runner on first with 2 away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rose moving in. Gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Ready now, Doug Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
1-1.
Ground ball. Middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. How about that?
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 94, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that brings in Taylor Featherston. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Hey. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Featherston on at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Stuart Lawson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Grounded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Mac Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
1-1-1.
No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Doug Bond, and they're runners at the corners now. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so
Straight up.
he can change his and battle up.
Reed has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6. Ready for another shot now. Everett Killian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit away left. Kramer is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Garcia.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Starting to run out of innings. Barry Avila will come on out of the bullpen.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Big Daddy notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.